Hi guys, welcome to my weekly haul video. This is for products that were in stores on Wednesday the 23rd of October. Apologies for the slight delay in posting this video, but my pull list wasn't that great last week. So what I decided to do was, I've been expecting a couple of things from eBay and off the internet generally. So I thought what I would do is wait to receive those, and also it was Halloween Comicfest on Saturday, so I went along to my local comic shop and I picked up some free books, and also they were having a big blowout sale with thousands of comics that were 50p each. So what's originally was going to be a short weekly pull video, I've now got a shit stack of comics to show you, which is really good. So what I'll do, I'll start off with the weekly pulls from last Wednesday. Firstly, Wolverine and the X-Men, number 37, which is part 9 of the Battle of the Atom crossover event. Penultimate issue, just one more to go this Wednesday, which is Battle of the Atom number 2. I've read the first 5, which I've really enjoyed. I thought it started a bit slow, but it really picked up as the series has gone along. So once I get the 10th and final part of this, I shall be reading the remaining 5 issues. So I'm looking forward to that. Then I got, moving on to DC, Batman the Dark Knight number 24. I've been enjoying this particular comic, and particularly since we had Hurwitz and Alex Maleev coming on board. I really love Maleev's artwork, and I think this cover is absolutely stunning. So really enjoying this. Then issue 24 of the Justice League. This is part of the Forever Evil crossover. So what I'm doing is I'm going to wait until I've got all the Forever Evil issues, and then I'll move on to reading this. I've got a bit of a backlog of books anyway, so I've got quite a bit of catching up to do. And then I picked up a copy of Catwoman number 24. This isn't on my regular pulls, but there's been a lot of fuss about this issue, so I thought, well, they had it in stock, so I'll pick up a copy and see what's going on with that one. Lastly, I picked up a copy of issue 1 of Sandman by Neil Gaiman. I have to admit, and I feel a bit ashamed admitting this, I've never read Sandman. I've always been a bit of a superhero fan, and more recently I've been getting into some of the indie stuff, but at the time never read it, so I'm looking forward to seeing what all the fuss was about. And I'm really glad that they're doing a lot of these dollar books that you can dip in and try and see what you think of them. Onto the stuff that I picked up from the internet. This one I was really excited about. It's a copy of Captain America Living Legend issue 1, and it's the New York Comic Con edition, but not only that, it's actually signed by Adi Granoff. I don't know if you can see that very well on camera, and I've got a certificate of authenticity with it. People who've watched my videos before will know that I'm a massive Adi Granoff fan, and when I saw this cover, I picked up the regular issue, but I just absolutely love it, and I can't wait for issue 2 on Wednesday. Then I got a couple of additions to my Walking Dead number 115 stash. I've got the regular cover, which was cover A, and again this is a signed copy, don't know if you can make it out there, signed by Charlie Adlard, and again certificate of authenticity. And then I've got the blank variant, and it should be a lot easier there to make out the signature, and again certificate of authenticity. So really excited about those. There's a retailer on eBay that the shop is actually based in Shrewsbury, where Charlie lives, so they've got a really good relationship with him, and he supplies them with a lot of signed stuff, and they sell them for very, very reasonable prices. So if you're interested in The Walking Dead, I'd advise you to check it out and pick yourself up some really cool stuff. And then the last of my internet buys was a copy of Avengers number 21. Now this is not, the Avengers is not on my regular pull list, but I have been collecting all the various interconnecting variant covers. So I actually realised that I've got quite a lot of the run of the Avengers already. So what I've tried to do is filling any gaps with other variants. And I've not really gone for these Lego ones. They didn't really appeal to me, but I really like this Thor cover. So I thought that'd be a nice addition to my Avengers variant run. Moving on to the stuff that I picked from my local shop on Saturday when I went to the Halloween Comicfest. I'll start with the free stuff. Mainly picked these up for my niece, who's just starting to get into comics. So I'm gathering together some of the $1 issues, and also anything really that I can pick up that I think she might be interested in. So I got a copy of Thor number 1 from the current Jason Aaron run, and a copy of number 1 of Batman Little Gotham, although I'm going to give myself a read of this because it looks pretty good. I've not seen any of them before, so look forward to reading that. And then a copy of Morrison and Quietly's Superman, issue 1. So I'm sure she'll enjoy that. She's a big Superman fan, so I'm sure she's going to love it. And finally, chapter 1 of Batman The Long Halloween. I've got the trade paperback of this, and I absolutely love it. One of my favourite Batman stories. So it was nice to pick up a copy of that. And then I got a bit of a stack of books from the 50p sale, which I was really pleased with. When I found out that they were going to be stocking a lot of 50p back issues, I really wasn't sure what there was going to be and whether it was going to be sort of any stuff that interested me, but there was loads of good stuff. A copy of the 0 issue of Swamp Thing. I've never read any Swamp Thing, but I know a lot of the YouTube community are big fans of this, so I thought this would be a good pickup, and just to see what the excitement is about. And obviously it's Scott Snyder, so I don't think you can go wrong really. Then I got this this $6.99 book, $6.99, Batman Arkham City Endgame. Really pleased to pick this up for 50p. I got the 5-issue, I think it was, 5-issue run of Batman Arkham City, and I think this is like kind of tying the story all together. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I picked up a copy of Catwoman number 13. I don't read Catwoman, but I did pick up the Death of the Family issues. I think there were 2 or 3 issues from Catwoman in that particular storyline, and this is a prelude or a prologue to the Death of the Family issues. I found another free book hidden in amongst these, and that's Uzumaki, Junji Ito. I didn't study Japanese, so my pronunciation's probably terrible, but this is supposed to be pretty scary, so I'm looking forward to reading that. Then I picked up a couple of copies of Avengers. These are to help complete my Avengers run. Even though they're not variant issues, I'm not sure whether there were variant issues of these particular issues, so for 50p, couldn't go wrong. So we've got Avengers number 15, which is part of the Prelude to Infinity, and then Avengers number 17, which is again Prelude to Infinity. Then I picked up a copy of Hunger number 1, principally because again we've got a magnificent Adi Granoff cover, which I think is brilliant. So I didn't pick up this particular 4-issue story, so I was quite happy to get that. A few weeks ago when I was in York, and a couple of weeks ago when I was in Manchester, I went to the Travelling Man shops that were there, and I managed to pick up some back issues of the current run of FF. Again, this isn't something that I regularly pick up, but after hearing all the good comments that people have mentioned about it, I thought I'd try and sort of gradually pick up back issues of this. So I managed to pick up some then, and then also on Saturday I managed to get a copy of FF number 1, number 5, number 8, number 9, and issue 10. So my my little haul of FFs is coming along quite nicely now, and I think there's probably maybe only about 3, 4, 5 issues that I'm missing. I've not checked, so I can't say for definite, but I think it's round about there. And then my last pickups on Saturday, I saw some covers that absolutely freaked me out. So I picked these 3 issues up, and they're by Steve Niles, who's obviously most famous for 30 Days of Night. And what really intrigued me about these is that it's described as vampires versus robots, and who can't be hooked by vampires versus robots? So I picked up number 1, number 2, number 3. Didn't know anything about this particular comic, so when I got home I did a bit of research, and I was really thrilled to find out that it was actually a 3-issue miniseries. So I've actually got the whole lot, and this artwork, it's by somebody called Mention 3. Never heard of them, but this artwork is so spooky and it's just brilliant, and I'm thrilled that I managed to get this full set, so I'm really looking forward to reading that. So that's my shit stack. Hope you've enjoyed watching it. I'll be doing another haul video sometime after Wednesday. It's quite a big week, so there'll be a few more comics to show you. In the meantime, hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, feel free to leave some comments, like or subscribe. My subscriber numbers are still pretty pathetic, so I'd appreciate anybody who clicks on that subscribe button. So until the next time, have a great week, enjoy your pickups this week, and I'll see you next time. Cheers for watching. Bye bye.